Fantasy Hockey Pool Update 10 moves you need to make in Week 16. Now, this is airing as of Monday, January 20th, so please be mindful of that when you're taking notes. My next segment is going to skip a week and won't air again until Monday, January 28th. That's because of the All-Star weekend and the NHL bye weeks, etc., etc. If you're new to this channel and or this segment, basically I look at fantasy hockey segments in between TSN and the Score and Sportsnet and Fox and ESPN, etc., etc. I take my favorite ones, I throw them up on the board, and we talk about them. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments section below. I would love to hear them. Let's get to the board, shall we? Number 1, bye week has already started. Really, there are 10 teams that are having their bye week that are not playing between January 20th and the 24th. And then there's 21 teams who will not be playing, who have their bye week between January 27th and January 31st. On top of that, the All-Stars weekend is kind of smack right in between those dates. There will be no hockey. No NHL team will play between January 24th, Thursday, January 24th, and Sunday, January 27th. The next day hockey will start again will be Monday, January 28th. That's not much of a tip as it is of, make sure you're mindful of which players you're pulling. Number 2, in the next 2 weeks, the following teams will be playing 4 times. Carolina Hurricanes, Nashville Predators, Pittsburgh Penguins, Washington Capitals, Minnesota Wild, Philadelphia Flyers, Vegas Golden Knights, and the Winnipeg Jets. Teams only playing twice, the Anaheim Ducks, the LA Kings, and the Vancouver Canucks. LA is the team that has the biggest break and won't be playing for 10 days, from about, I want to say the 22nd of January to the 1st of February. Also, teams that have 9 days off as well are the Buffalo Sabres, the Dallas Stars, the Edmonton Oilers, the San Jose Sharks, and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Number 3, in deeper leagues, consider adding Thatcher Demenko, the new goalie from the Vancouver Canucks, who's supposed to be the future there. Now, it's only about 5% owned, depending on your league. And now, the net is still Jacob Markstrom's. And he's been playing pretty well of late, but overall he's an inconsistent goaltender. And his numbers this year so far, he's got a .909 save percentage and a 2.78 goals against. All I'll to say that TD, as I like to call Demko, his future is now. So if Markstrom starts to show a little bit of inconsistency again, they throw Demko in there, and he shines, you could have a gem on your hands. Number 4, scoop up winger. Plays both wings. Carolina winger, who's only about 30% owned, Nino Niederreiter. If you happen to be living in a cave lately, he was traded from the Minnesota Wild to the Hurricanes, in which, on the Wild, he was playing in their bottom 6. And now the Swiss sniper is on the top line with Sebastian Aho and Williams, and he had 2 goals on this past Sunday. So he's got an increased role. He's had a change of scenery, and this could result in a really great second half for the sniper. So, yeah. Some food for thought. Number 5, keep an eye on New Jersey Devil goalie Mackenzie Blackwood, who's only about 22% owned right now. Now, he was just on Sunday, I believe, he was just sent back down to the AHL, not because of his performance, but because Schneider was taken off the IR. Yeah, he's back. So, and even though Blackwood in his last 3 games, he didn't play particularly spectacular. He still has a .924 save percentage and a 2.41 goals against. And on top of that, Keith Kincaid will be at UFA at the end of the season. So he could be trade bait with Schneider back in the lineup. So yeah, all that to say that New Jersey could definitely probably find a way to get Mackenzie Blackwood back to the NHL. Again, something to think about. Number 6, add right winger New York Ranger Matt Zuccarello in deeper leagues. Now, in his last 5 games, he's had 4 goals and 5 assists, 9 points in his last 5 games. Yeah, this is a guy who I think maxed out 1 year. I think he's been in the league for about 9 seasons. He had 26 goals a couple seasons ago, but he usually scores around 17 or so. He's been really hot lately. He's basically almost a lock to be traded. And a deeper team will make him much more valuable. Number 7. Also, again, from the New Jersey Devils. They don't play until January 28th, the first day back from the bye week / All-Star weekend. And when the time is right, take a flyer on speedster Blake Coleman. He had 6 goals and 2 assists in January, and he could provide you with a cheeky little boost later on. Number 8. Florida Panther center, second-line center, Vincent Trocheck is back from injury. Now, he only has about 62% ownership, and that's really surprising because he missed 27 games with a fractured ankle. I don't know if you remember that gruesome thing where he fell backwards and awkwardly and didn't look good. But he's easily a top 70 fantasy options. So, option. Go out and get him. Number 9. Be mindful of Philadelphia Flyers center Nolan Patrick and his recent resurfacing. Resurfacing? Resurfacing. In his last 3 games, he's had 4 goals and 2 assists. Scoop him. Sorry, I should be doing this. Scoop. Number 10. Boston goalie Tuukka Rask suffered a concussion this past Saturday on January 19th. The clear replacement is obviously Yaroslav Halak. But Boston doesn't play until January 29th. That's the Tuesday. So, yeah. Something to be mindful about. That's it. That's all. I would love to hear some of your opinions on what we just talked about. If you have any other tips you'd like to share, please leave them in the comment section down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you really liked it, smash that subscribe button. And hey, if you happen to have any Hockey Geek friends, please don't feel shy about sharing. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.